What's good with the people, man? He on talking about it's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Mama said always. Mama always said, brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. What's good, people like hee hee ha ha. He on talking about Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on top of that thing, everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it. To get to it, he on talking about. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor. You can go on the 82nd Hillside, the barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? You know you could come see me because baby cuz got him. You see that baby cuz got him. You know what I'm talking about? You can come check in with me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? You can go on over there to Amazon, copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about. Worldwide INC or Worldwide Incorporated. They say, what does that mean, baby? Cuz you know what I'm talking about. It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about. And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, bro. All my folks who are incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself, good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug usage, nah. No, I don't. I don't promote no drug sellers. No, no. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of that sippage. You know what I'm talking about? No, no. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. No, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. No, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. No, you know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off of the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I do not promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote is y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, because we don't know how much we got. But a good brother like me, I ain't prejudiced, no. Good brother like me, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. Is you with me? Come on over here, man. Fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out, man. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? Say, baby, cuz there you go again. We don't even know the name of the day. The name of the day is gonna be called Throwing Thangs Thursday. You know what I'm talking about? Say, ooh, baby, cuz, what is you talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who hate pancakes but love syrup. 4 and a 2. I see you fucking, you know what I'm talking about? Do what you do at your time. Now, Throwing Things Thursday, gonna go something like this, man. It's really a bunch of I might come back throwing things, you know what I'm talking about, part two, you know what I'm talking about. But it's really a bunch of shit that, but I'm only gonna touch on two, you know what I'm talking about. I'm only gonna touch on two, if you know what I'm talking about, man. And Throwing Things Thursday go like this, man. Sometimes I don't think we aware of it, but I'm under the popular belief that motherfucker wear that shit like a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta watch what you throw out there, man. In the air, you know what I'm talking about. That's how we got the Throwing Things Thursday. You know what I'm talking about. Because I don't know if people know that they doing it on purpose. I told you I'm under the proper belief of this, man. This is what I actually believe. 20, 30 years down the line, bro, it's gonna come out how certain motherfuckers was getting paid from the government. You know what I'm talking about, to start certain conversations and shit. You know what I'm talking about. I'm under the proper belief that's gonna happen 20, 30 years down the line. You know what I'm talking about. The truth gonna come out. You're gonna see who was getting paid by the government to start certain conversations. You know what I'm talking about? That's just my belief. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. But you have to. No, you don't have to. You don't have to do shit. And let me take that back. Go on, watch what you're talking about, baby. Cause you can do what the fuck you want to. But I don't know if y'all doing this on purpose or you don't have the knowledge that you're doing it. But if you one of these motherfuckers up here, you know what I'm talking about, and you specialize in other people's business, you know what I'm saying? If you specialize in other people's business, know what I'm saying, man? I, I mean, if you're gonna talk about the business, talk about them, right? But I catch more and more people, man, throwing shit in the air, you know what I'm talking about, that could bring them people more trouble. You get what I'm saying, bro? And I don't know. You just gotta watch out, y'all. So if you one of these motherfuckers doing this shit and you don't know you doing it, you might want to stop. You ain't got to though. Keep on. You know what I'm talking about? You can keep on. You can keep on doing the police work for them, or the enemy's work, or the however it is, bro. But like if you talking about somebody else's business, bro, then you get to throwing shit out there that don't even need to be thrown out there. You get what I'm saying, bro? I don't know what you call that, folks. I don't. I just don't know what you call shit like that. Say somebody, I don't know, it was a shooting or I don't know, a fight in the supermarket or something, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And instead of motherfucker just reporting on the, I don't know why you report on the fight, but instead of motherfucker just reporting on the fight, you get what I'm saying? They get to doing their commentary and shit like this. Well, you know they had a fight and they lucky that because you can file and then they go into all the shit that could have happened, bruh, that ain't nobody even talking about, bruh. Why even throw that shit out there in the air? You know what I'm talking about? If that ain't what happened. You get what I'm talking about? If a motherfucker got into a fight and they didn't get no assault charges, this is just me. You know what I'm talking about? This is just what I say. I don't think a motherfucker should come up there and throw in the air. You know that could be, you could have got an assault charge. Why even throw that out there, bruh? It's almost like you want them to get an assault charge. You get what I'm saying? Why even speak that shit up in the air? You know what I'm talking about? And this is how we got the throwing things Thursday. You get what I'm saying? And this is just the one. I'm gonna touch on another one. This shit is going on at an alarming rate too. Motherfuckers is putting themselves in the behavior of the police, and then start naming, you know what I'm talking about. Then they start telling you all the crimes that could occur. You get what I'm saying? Out of this one incident, two motherfuckers fighting, brother. They just had a fight. If you gonna talk about a motherfucker business, just talk about the fight they had. You know what I'm talking about, or not? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why you talking about the fight somebody else had anyway. You know what I'm talking about? There wasn't no professional boxing bout. You know what I'm talking about? But if you gonna come up there, man, and spewing other people's business and shit like that, bruh, like, you know what I'm talking about? Watch what you throw in the air, bruh. Because if the people ain't in trouble, I don't think motherfuckers trying to get nobody in trouble. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand when motherfuckers be reporting on other motherfuckers' business. Why do they always throw that extra police ass shit up in there? Well, you know that they get to pointing out crimes and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, say a motherfucker broke a motherfucker window with a rock, and then a motherfucker come on there and say, well, he broke the window with a rock. You know, if they want to press charges, that could be destruction of property. Why even say that, bro? Why even say that, folks? If that ain't what happened, if he didn't get destruction of property, why throw that shit in the air, bro? So somebody else can catch it and maybe they go after this nigga for destruction of property now, bro. That shit like dry snitching, folks. But this shit then became so common that it has just become a regular behavior now. Well, motherfuckers just loose with everybody business, but like, if you know, like, and the people they come to you, and I'm just talking about social media shit. People come to you with other people business and go in depth on that. They don't go in depth and shit on nothing else. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't going in depth on their own, they auntie or somebody didn't have a fight. You know what I'm talking about? They don't talk about that shit, bro. They come bring y'all all the popular shit, right? Or what y'all deem to be popular. You get what I'm saying? But they speaking on another motherfucker business, bro, pointing out the ways and what they did illegal. And man, why I come to TV with that shit, bro? If a motherfucker got away with a crime, man, let them people get away with the crime, man. Or the, like, you don't, nigga, if they did something, bro, it's the police job. I keep saying that, bro, to come up with the ideas of how they could charge them people, bro. It's not on the people to come, you know what I'm talking about, and give the police ideas. It shouldn't be anyway. You know what I'm talking about? You just gotta watch throwing things, man, Thursday. I don't think some people are aware that they doing that because they just following the popular trends and fads, you know what I'm talking about? But I think other people are very aware that they doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I be telling y'all, Dale, like, I just made a video the other day about the smart squares. They got them motherfuckers right there trying to act like dumb dummies. You get what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers with jobs and shit. They hitting licks on the job. They coming to Instagram posting money they stuff. You know what I'm talking about? And all this kind of shit right there, man. They got them. You know what I'm talking about? Don't fall for this shit, y'all. I know it look cool on TV, man. Don't fall for this shit, bruh. Be your own person, folks. They confusing us now with all they throwing shit in the air, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we got to throwing things Thursday. They throwing shit up in the air, bruh. And that shit is sticking at an unbelievable motherfuckers just catching that shit and it's sticking to them. You get what I'm saying, bruh? It's sticking to them, bruh. And since, like, if a motherfucker see a million people doing something, it gives them the perception that it's cool. So now you done jumped in the ring and just start doing what everybody else doing. You know what I'm talking about? Now you part of the million people doing that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? You just had a chance being one of the only motherfuckers that was real. You didn't even have to be over there with the million people doing that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? You just don't got to do this shit, man. But like I say, I don't know if people aware that they do it or not. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't know. But if we just keeping the thing all the way even, bruh, that ain't no cool shit, folks. You shouldn't, like, I ain't gonna tell you what you shouldn't do, bruh. But a motherfucker coming up here, you already speaking on somebody else's business. Then you start pointing out the ways that all the crimes they committed and what the police can charge them with, bruh. Why? Why? Niggas be acting like they be deputized sometime. Like, you know what I'm talking about? They just want to come over there and arrest you and charge you with this crime you just didn't got away with, man. I don't get that, man. Yeah, I just don't, but it ain't for me to get. You know what I'm talking about? Second thing, man, doing things in the air. Everybody, you gotta watch out for this one. You got to watch out for this one, bro. I was hearing a young lady speak yesterday, man. That lady made so much sense. You know what I'm talking about? And it's kind of like what I've been saying, like, when you gotta watch out who you ask shit too. You know what I'm talking about? Because you'll go ask somebody something, bruh, and they gonna give you an answer from where they at mentally in their life, bruh. And the lady was just talking about how motherfuckers, like when you be younger or just any information, bruh, you'll go ask a motherfucker something, right? Say you ain't never did construction work or some shit like that, man. And you go ask a motherfucker, like you ain't never did construction work, but you go ask a motherfucker about it, and he just gonna give you the experience he has had with construction work. So determining on what kind of experience this nigga had, that's what he's gonna spew into you. You get what I'm saying? Oh man, watch that power drill and woo. And you ain't gotta watch the power drill. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga just did something clumsy, but he didn't put it in your head. So now you feel some kind of way about power drills. That's what I be talking about, motherfucker. Don't let these motherfuckers put an idea in your head, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You been to ask the motherfucker something, they been to gave you a motherfucking some advice from their experiences that they had, bruh, that you ain't never had. So you'll go into the thing feeling some kind of way about power drills, bruh. When you don't even need to look out for power drills. You just need to watch out, period. He don't talking about ain't got nothing to do with that power drill. You know what I'm talking about? You can fuck yourself off with a hammer and nail, all that shit. He just wasn't paying attention. So now he act like the power drills is evil on the job or something, man. You gotta watch out for that shit. Cause they remixing words, they just making this shit up as they go along, bruh. You hear the shit that everybody catch, alpha, beta, high value, all this old bullshit they put in the motherfucker heads, bruh. Man, the motherfucking words been around forever, folks. Forever. Ever. You get what I'm saying, man? Don't let these people put no thought in your head, folks. Be you. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, what is happening, you'll ask a motherfucker something. That's why it's just very important on who you ask something. And they gonna give you the motherfucking spiel from where they at mentally in their life, folks. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like asking a motherfucker about a relationship, right? Now you go ask a nigga about a relationship that only fucked with nothing ass bitches, bruh. He gonna give you he gonna give you some shit from his eyesight, from bruh's own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga go give you he gonna give you the advice from the experiences he's has had. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You ain't even got the kind of bitch this nigga got. But you been to listen to this nigga and went home. Now you got your eye on your bitch that ain't even like the bitch this nigga was just talking about, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that, folks. Ain't like you just gotta go through your own experiences, folks. You just do. All that, I mean, you can ask questions. It's good to ask questions sometimes, especially if you don't know. You get